If you're a web designer, here are 4 Wix Studio features you gotta know.
Welcome to another Gauging Gadgets OBS Studio tutorial video. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to remove your webcam's background in OBS without a green screen. So if you want to use the same custom backgrounds as you would in Zoom or Google Meet, in this tutorial I'll show you how to easily do this in OBS Studio for free. And you can even use your current scenes, so you won't really have to build anything new. We just add some filters to them. All right, so to get started, the first thing we need to do is actually download a plugin for OBS. Check the description. I'll have the direct link down there, so you can just click that and open it up. This is on the official, and then you'll see OBS Studio right here. From here, once we're in OBS Studio, just right-click and select Paste. You might need to enter in credentials if you're not the administrator on your computer. All right, so now that we've taken the downloaded plugin files and copied them into the OBS folder on our computer, we're ready to start using the plugin for background. Now we have some settings in here that we can use to add the green screen and then improve the screen background. From there, what I recommend doing is going under segmentation. Move my hands up. It does a pretty good job of allowing those to come through, but also removing the background on them. After that, you can change the 4 settings up here for threshold with the background removed, and I'm sitting in an office. To add source, you would simply go to the plus symbol, and you would go up to add a media source. From here, you just browse on your computer, and you want to find the video that you want to add it. It should start working instantly, so comment below. I'll get back to you soon. I'd like to move that up just a little bit. Correct webcam that you want to use for your recording or your streaming. Once you've added your camera, all we need to do is right-click.
Did you know that you can remove the background on OBS without even needing a green screen or a GPU? It is very easy with one simple plugin, and today I'll show you how to use it. If you scroll down, you will see the Windows installer, you will see the on your webcam source, whatever it is. Right click it, go to filters, and now you have your webcam over here. So if you want to add that filter, all you have to do is right click, add, and then background removal right here. We click on background removal, you click on OK, and now you have the background removal. But this is not good. As you can see, it's pretty laggy, it looks weird. We want to go to advanced settings, and we want to change the settings. So over here, what we do is we enable the threshold. That's gonna make our screen look a little bit better. It is going to use more resources. Keep in mind that you will need to have a decent PC for this because, obviously it will use decent bit of resources. First thing what we want to change is either GPU or CPU. Like I said, you don't even need to have the GPU, but it is recommended. It will be much easier on the stream and on the resources on your PC if you do use a GPU and you have a 20 series and above. So if you don't, you can just choose CPU, but if you do, use your GPU right over here. Now, the threshold, if you move it all the way left, it will remove the effect totally, right? It won't even work. If you move it all the way to the right, then it might even do it too much where it cuts my fingers and it does this like weird thing over here. So we don't want that either. We want to find a middle ground. Again, this will be different for everyone, no matter like if you have good lighting, bad lighting, how far away the camera is from you. So find the middle ground, find the threshold that works for you. I'll go with something like this. And then the contour filter is like the percentage of image. So how much do you want it to actually remove the background. If you go again too much to the right, it will do the weird distortion. If you go to the left, it will do this like weird thing on the left. So find a middle ground that works for you. The smooth silhouette is going to, if you go to the left, it will do basically pixelation on the edges. So it will just do the pixelation everywhere. But if you go too much to the right, then it will be like too smooth. So again, find something that works for you. Somewhere in the middle is going to be smooth, but not too smooth and not too pixelated. Feather blend silhouette is going to add this blur on the edges, so it doesn't look, too harsh like it does over here. This is like very, very harsh. If you want to add the blur, just increase this a little bit, and here you go. It already looks much, much better. As you can see when I move, it does cut out one of my ears, which is a little bit weird, but you can play with that with your threshold. Again, my lighting is not really the best over here, so it is very challenging to do this effect over here. But if you have, normal lighting, normal key lights, it should be no problem. If you scroll down over here, you have the CPU threads. So what this CPU threads does is if you're using the CPU, depends on how many threads it's going to use for this effect. The more you use, the more CPU resources it uses as well. So obviously that makes sense. You don't want to go too much, but you don't want to go too low, because then it's gonna struggle to even render out this background removal. Again, I recommend like 1, 2, maybe. Even see, as I increased it, it does drop my FPS, so it does lag my stream already, even though I have a really, really good PC. So 1 to 2 is what I recommend. Don't go over that. You're gonna crash your OBS.